Alberta's government is determined to ignore Ottawa's emissions cap, so much so that new legislation will try to keep federal employees away from energy facilities. The bill aims to stop the feds from collecting emissions data, but experts tell us it is not really that simple. Tim Brooke explains why some are convinced this is just a losing court case in the making.
Premier Danielle Smith has told us how she really feels about the federal emissions cap.
Make no mistake, Alberta will do whatever it takes to shield our economy from the Liberals' growth-killing lunacy.
Her latest attempt to keep Ottawa away involves trying to literally keep Ottawa away. New legislation will amend Alberta's Critical Infrastructure Defence Act to apply it to the Government of Canada. Smith wants to bar federal employees from facilities where they could collect emissions data.
What we're asserting is that we own the emissions data that comes from the oil and gas operations that we license, we permit, and that develop it on our behalf.
And if Ottawa doesn't stay away,
I would like to think that there'd be a level of cooperation with the federal government whereby nobody actually has to get arrested.
But the legislation isn't so cut and dry. In fact, legal experts laughed it off Wednesday.
Provincial law can't compel the violation of federal law. That's, every first-year law student learns it exactly that way.
They say the province can't tell the feds what to do, and even if it could, it's the energy companies, not the province, who would have the final say.
The federal government has the ability to require companies to provide emissions data directly to them, and I expect all their lawyers will continue to comply with federal regulations and laws, as they always have.
The Premier says she's ready to go to court over the matter as to why this is the battle her government is focused on right now, and not U.S. President Donald Trump's tariffs.
The biggest threat to the Alberta economy has been the past 10 years of Liberal government.
Tim joins us now. Tim, this legislation involves more than just energy facilities.
Yes, Tara, the act will also define the 2-kilometer zone along our southern border as essential infrastructure. The Premier said today she's convinced that will deter trespassers and also empower peace officers in the region. Tara, Smith calls it just another way that we're stopping the flow of fentanyl and securing our international border.
Okay, Tim, thank you.